So this is the pharmacy of the hospital in Monrovia. It used to be a warehouse, but we chose this site because it's very close to the hospital, which is convenient for transfers. It's also well protected from direct sunlight and humidity, as there's another warehouse on the floor above. This is important in a country where it's hot and where it rains a lot. It's constantly ventilated and completely secure, because the whole premises is surrounded by barbed wire and guarded night and day by guardians. All the doors have double locks too, so we can be absolutely sure that our stocks won't disappear. We fitted the pharmacy with relatively wide shelves, which means we can avoid too many boxes on the floor. Any boxes are kept on pallets to avoid problems arising from mold and humidity. We group all the drugs together and arrange them in strict alphabetical order, using the INN, the International Non-Proprietary Name, as the vast majority of drugs used in the field today are generics. In this room, we keep all the oral drugs. Here on the back wall are all the injectable drugs. These too are arranged in strict alphabetical order. Behind me are the syrups, but there aren't many because it's a formulation that's not considered very suitable for Africa. And then, items for external use which take up quite a lot of space. And then there's the cupboard for all the narcotic products. Within a category, take cloxacillin for example, we arrange the boxes by expiry date. So of course in front are the products with the closest expiry dates, and behind them the ones with progressively later expirations. That way, the person preparing an order will automatically find the drugs closest to expiring. This helps keep the stock moving in the right order and avoid stupidly finding ourselves with expired drugs. All the boxes are labeled and naturally have the expiry date on them. But to make things easier, we also write the expiry date on the box with a felt pen, making it immediately visible. For injectable drugs, we follow the same procedure. Sometimes we have two of the same product coming from two different suppliers, or here, for example, these two boxes are different in appearance, yet they're from the same supplier. But you do exactly the same thing. You quite simply arrange them according to the expiry date. This one expires in the month of June 2005, and this other one expires in April 2006. Most of the time, there are several dosages for the same drug. Here, for example, is 500 milligram ampicillin and 1 gram ampicillin. You have to be attentive and careful because the labels are very small with tiny writing. It requires training so as not to mix them up or simply pick it up thinking, oh, this is ampicillin, and in fact, you've got the wrong dose. Every milligram counts, of course. When a product has expired, we take it off the shelves, out of circulation, and put them aside for destruction, making sure there's no danger of them being recuperated and sold on the local market or whatever other fraudulent use.